Oh, I can break... No, I can't break that. Right then, we are about midway through the first chapter. We have to go through here because for some reason Isaac could not crawl into that. I honestly don't know why that is. I mean, I really couldn't begin to question that. Let's see. I'm not going to read these out because I know a lot of Let's Players like to read out text logs and stuff. That's not really my thing. Oh, I skipped that. If you're a bit slow on reading and you didn't, like... If you guys are a bit slow reading some of the text logs and stuff, you might as well just pause the video. Fugitives? The hell did Strauss do? What did we even do? I actually heard that in Dead Space 2. I mean, not 2, 3. The story is a lot more confusing than this game. Not sure why that is. I have seen it though. It looks pretty good. It looks a lot less scary than even this game, and by extension, the original. But I still think it looks okay. I mean, the co-op, I think, is what they should do in Resident Evil, not make it forced. That's why I can't play Resident Evil games, the new ones, because forcing co-op for the entire game and not just in select bursts is dumb. That's one of the things people praise about Uncharted. You do have to work with the AI, but you can. It's only a few sometimes. Then the AI doesn't suck. Good God, Sheva. Though I have heard Dead Space 3's co-op is actually pretty decent. And here we have something new. I don't know if this returns in Dead Space 3. We have hacking. Very easy to do. It's kind of forced, but it does make sense as Isaac is an engineer. And it doesn't actually hurt you if you miss, if you do it wrong. Fun fact, the enemy will instant kill you. If you're doing New Game Plus and you have like some DLC suit or anything, it'll still kill you. Isn't that nice? Even if you're playing it easy, instant kill. Gonna stasis that. And I think I'm just gonna get... And then I'm gonna... God damn it. Okay. Try that again. Get that to refill my stasis. The other thing I didn't really want to do this game on hardcore for is instant kills like that. I just hate that in the game. It's dumb. It's unforgiving. It shouldn't really be a thing. Also, another new enemy, Spitters. They can attack you from a distance. They take a lot of hits, but they aren't really that hard. It's only when they're far from a distance that they're difficult. Unfortunately, unlike regular necromorphs, they don't have any, like, you can't use their tentacles or anything against them. Although you could use this broom if you want. That's right, you could just sweep the enemy away. That was a terrible joke. We have another power node. And more... Let's see how much stuff I got. Yeah, pretty good so far, actually. I didn't go over this before, but our suit is actually there. It's patient suit. And I never went over this. How Isaac came up with his plasma cutter, I think that's pretty awesome, actually. I think that really does show how he's adapted from the original pretty well, even though we've just started the game. Speaking of that, I think it makes sense that this game is more action-packed from a character perspective. I mean, Isaac has clearly grown from the original. He's been through this once. And with the plasma cutter, he is an engineer, so it makes sense that he could make that and all. And that he could get the stuff in and all.
What the fuck?
Nicole's ghost, if that is what you want to call her that, sure is pissed lately. What the? Was that one of the balloons? That's sweet. I don't want to die. As I was saying before, oh, a teddy bear! Let's see. As I was saying before, think of it like this. In Resident Evil 2 to 4, Leon Kennedy, like in 2, Leon was a bit nervous, but he wasn't experienced in dealing with, you know, outbreaks of any kind. And then you take 4. He's more prepared, he's had training, so he knows what he's doing. He's also a bit more collected. Although in 2, he was still relatively collected. That's also the same for pretty much any of the other characters when they have been through more than one outbreak. Except for maybe Claire. Because... actually, I don't know why she was so freaked out in Code Veronica when she first saw the zombies. Because that was like not even maybe a month after the events of 2. Speaking of Resident Evil, I heard they might reboot the series. Yeah. I don't know what to think of that. I've heard a little. I know it's official that they might do that. But what I'm thinking, I'm really just hoping that it don't apply anything from the new games. For God's sake, no forced co-op. What the? Why is there caution? Oh, there was a flame there. I wonder if I can first me, because there's a necromorph there. I think you all saw that. Let's see if I can just lure him over here. Oh, I want to hit him! Stop that! Let's see, is there anything else in there? Whoa! Well, there goes all the items I could have gotten. That's why I did that. Thanks for taking everything from me. Oh, there's nothing else we can do in here. Ooh, more ammo. Oh, really? I knew that you were faking. Oh, dumb. Why didn't he die from that? That sure did a lot of damage. Oh well, let's continue.
Warning. Decompressed area beyond this point. Vacuum suits are required for entry.
I'm sure he could just hold his breath. Fine.
Welcome to Microstore. CEC
They've also changed stores from the original. A bit. I don't actually really remember the stores from the original. It's worth noting that your stasis, I did not cover this before, but stasis actually recharges over time. Oh, I actually haven't unlocked from the original. I'm not going to be using that stuff. I actually had no idea I had that. It's free, and that would probably help. Maybe I'll show that in a bonus video. But this is something else. As I said before, I have the original on PS3 now, and I have save data for it, which unlock this. What this does is it gives us another plasma cutter. This is the original one, and this one we have a more high-tech one. This one is a bit of an old one, from the look of it. it's no different. It really isn't. I was thinking of using it, but I used it in one game already, so nah. You can't even sell it, even if you upgrade it. So we'll just move it. But this I'll show off maybe later, like how it looks and stuff. But we have to buy this, so let's buy it. We have one of the best things introduced in the series, in my opinion, right here. Time to suit up. I always love seeing Isaac put on a new suit, except for one particular suit in the game. But yeah, we have more inventory, we have armor, and Isaac looks pretty good. This is his level 3 rig from the original, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Looks pretty good. And that's why I believe his level 3 rig is his canon rig. It's also featured in most of the advertisements and stuff. It was in the demo for the original. I'm not sure why they like it, though. Also, I'm going to save. It's worth noting, even if you don't have money, there were some credits here, so you will be good, unless you... Actually, no, there's nothing in the suit in the store that you could buy. So they actually thought that out pretty well. You couldn't not be able to buy that. So, you know, good on Visceral. We already showed this off. Doesn't seem like there's a map, actually, which is kind of weird. Like the original in not 0G, in vacuums, you know, areas without any air, you start out with 120 air seconds, basically 2 minutes. Really nice. You never need any more of that. So, you know, you've always got enough. I really just hate how you had like maybe 60 or 70 seconds in the original, because that was pretty short in one particular area, one particular vacuum. I think it was chapter 4. Let's see, he wants us to go over there. I don't know why, I'd rather just go through this door, and it's locked. That's nice. I like how the locator is going through the pillar. Let's see. Oh, joy! It's a boss fight! Stasis you. Aim for your limbs, as always. And again. This thing actually has a particular weak point, actually. If you gotta get close to you and it sticks out its tongue, that, if you hit that, that does a lot more damage. I'm not gonna bother with that, because this is a bit of a casual playthrough. Well, for me, anyway. Just focus on one limb, and that's pretty much it. This thing can jump, and even when it has one limb, it's still a problem, and I believe it can still jump. You're just gonna want to rely on stasis and all. And that's all there is to it. I believe right here it's gonna stick out its tongue. Or not. Nice, all my stasis shots are hitting. I'm gonna be ballsy and see if I can beat this without stasis from here on out. That was totally a bad idea. Whoa. Yeah, there's its tongue right there. That's actually its particular weak point. It does more damage if you hit that. Ha! What a joke, and I took no damage. Suck it, you abomination! You couldn't even get that sneak attack off on me there.
Jesus, that thing was angry. I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years.
Damn!
Floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with a self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tyven tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station, get moving.
There aren't really that many boss fights in this game, kind of like the original, which is a shame, because boss fights in this series aren't a... Oh, how did I miss that ammo? Because boss fights, you know, they're not bad. They're always a nice break. I mean, the one in the original... What was it? The one that you found in that... I don't know what it was. Not the Brute, something after the Brute. It's where you found Hammond, and he went missing. Well, he went missing for the rest of the game. I don't know what it was called, but it was boring. But you know, it wasn't bad that he tried to implement a boss. And you know, it had potential. I mean, that thing was a lot better as a boss. Another thing that I don't get about people hating Dead Space 3 is the weapons crafting system. What the actual hell? No, really. The actual hell is wrong with people. I think that's not a bad idea. I mean, Isaac was able to craft the plasma cutter he has here, so why couldn't he probably craft something else? Or some new weapons, I mean. It's not a bad idea. I mean, not many other survival horror games, actually some do have that, but not many shooters have that. I mean, I don't really know how to work it, but it is pretty robust. Also, get rid of that. People are just desperate to find things to bitch about, I swear. I mean, it does add another dev. I mean, you have to basically choose between... I think it requires a bit of currency. And it's not like you have to... Like, you're only limited to just the new weapons. You can still use old ones. It adds a bit of diversity, too. Helps separate this series from Resident Evil, which was a pretty big criticism. Right, when we go through here, we're going to be starting up the next chapter. Chapters don't end like in the original, where there's like a loading screen and stuff, but they just are streamlined, which is the main draw. They probably did that because of hardcore. But anyway, when we go through here, we'll be starting up chapter 2. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all for chapter 2 of Let's Play Dead Space 2.